I want to talk to you guys today about the 5 different income streams. I'm thinking it's 5 right now. It might be a little bit more, a little bit less, but let's go with 5. It just sounds good. That's 5 different income streams that helped me fire my 9-to-5 job and be able to quit my job at the age of 21 years old. And within 6 months of starting these 6 or 5 different income streams, I was able to fire my 9-to-5 job, live a much better lifestyle, travel around the world, having location freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, making a ton of money online, all simply because I decided to invest my time into these 5 different income streams. All right, income stream number 1 was content creation, right? So content creation simply means posting videos on TikTok. I started making videos on TikTok about all the things, experiences I've had in the past and things of those natures. So just trying to help people, educate people on things that I didn't know, which was things like credit, things like how to get your real estate license because I have my real estate license, things about investing because I was doing some long-term investing money into Roth IRAs and stuff like that. And all those things literally helped me start making money through the content because I started growing my following, just telling people my story, educating people, and letting them know what they can do in order to do some little extra side hustles and stuff like that because I tried a lot of different side hustles. So I was telling people about which one worked and which ones didn't work. And I made videos about that, and that helped people tremendously. So I got a lot of support and all my little hacks to save money. I was just, giving advice on all those things. And that helped a lot of people, and it made me a lot of money as well too. That was my first thing. I was getting paid off of, well, not specifically off the content at the time. Actually, well, I was getting paid off the content. I'm tripping because my YouTube channel was paying me. So yeah, the YouTube channel was paying me for just the views. You get paid from AdSense. And then I started getting paid from Facebook AdSense as well too. At the time they called it a bonus program, so just like off the views. All right, so you get views on the content, you start making money. And what happened was one of my guys was like, hey, if you post on Facebook, you can make a ton of money. Like there's guys making like $5,000, like $30,000 a month, $20,000 a month. So I started and I was making an additional like extra $7,000 a month off of Facebook. It got me higher at some point, but in the beginning phases, the extra $7,000 a month, it was absolutely amazing because when I was just working, I was making $2,500 a month with no OT. With OT, maybe I'll make like $4,000, maybe $5,000 if I'm working like extremely hard. But doing way less work, making extra $7,000 just off just one stream of income, absolutely amazing. One of the things that alone, I could have quit my job off of just that alone. But it didn't stop there. The second thing is actually selling digital products, right? So I started selling ebooks on little things like how to repair your credit, how to build your credit and stuff like that too. I started selling little ebooks on that because I'm giving you free content, but if you want more like in-depth step-by-step guide, okay, I have a different form of access. You can get that access. And and that helped tremendously. And that was an additional income stream that I was making money off of. How I did it was I went to a website called Stan, and there you can build something called a landing page. Think of it like a mini website where you just put all the product information, here's how much it is, enter your first last name or your first name, your email, and then your credit card info, purchase it, perfectly safe. And then people will purchase it like that, and then of course I'm getting the money off of that. And that was income stream number 2, selling digital products. Use Stan Store. And I remember, since I already had the credit knowledge, I was kind of lazy. I'm like, I don't want to build a whole nother digital product. Like, at the time I barely knew how to build a digital product. So here's the hack. There's a website called PLR Hustle where you can buy something called master resale rights for digital product or private label rights, meaning that somebody else made it, but I can buy the rights to own it and resell it for a profit. So I went to PLR Hustle. I don't own that website. I went to PLR Hustle. And I watched that in a video on how to make money. And so I went to PLR Hustle. I purchased the actual digital product, and I read through it. I'm like, okay, I agree with this information, and then I started selling it. So I bought it for about $17, and I sold it for $25. And now it was a one-time purchase of $17. I never have to pay that again. And every single time I sell it, I make money, and I don't pay anything on it other than what I get to keep. That's literally it, or other than taxes, I should say. So yeah, one time purchase. As soon as I sold it for the first sale of $25, I already made my money back, and that was easy. So that was the second income stream. Income stream number 3 was affiliate marketing. So what I did was I would find services and softwares that I was using and talking about my video for free, and then I would search up affiliate program after the name of the company, So it was one called Digit. So I searched up Digit affiliate program. Then I would just sign up for the affiliate program. And what an affiliate is essentially is this company will pay you every single time you get someone to download their app, sign up for their app, or purchase one of their products, right? So they will let you know what their goal is, what they're trying to get, right? Whether signups, maybe just link clicks, right? Sometimes they just like, we just want a lot of traffic on our page. We will run ads to those people. So what I did was I literally signed up for Digit. It was like $5 per download for the app. And I was like, sure, 100%. I started promoting it. First one, thousands of dollars just off of that alone, making thousands of dollars just off that alone. And then I started promoting a different app called Smart Credit, right? And with that, I was affiliated with them. It was about credit as well too. So okay, well, it's credit monitoring. You need to monitor your credit, and it's identity theft protection as well. It would like give people $1 million of identity theft. I'm not sure if they had it at the time, but it was like a lot of protection, and you get to monitor your credit. A lot of people say Credit Karma, but it's not as insightful as something like a Smart Credit, and there's a lot of things that come with it. So yeah, start promoting companies like that, and talking about it, and then literally every single time somebody would sign up, I would get a small commission. So let's say it was like $8, I'll get $8 every time somebody sign up, but they have to pay, right? So the person pay $30, I get $8, but that $8 is not just one time. I get it recurring, right? So say for example, first month, I get 100 people to sign up for $8. What is that? Was that $800 a month? Is that 800? Yeah, $800 a month. So $800 a month, boom, and it's recurring. So the next month, 100, boom, 16, boom, and you just keep compounding. 22, and it just kept pounding. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how. Actually, that's 22, 16 before. That's actually 24. Yeah, 24. And they just kept compounding. I'll make thousands of dollars, and it was guaranteed. I'm like, every single month I'm gonna get this money. That was the additional income stream, and then that's income stream number. I think that was 4. So digital products, affiliate marketing. What else? AdSense. And then the next thing would be sponsorships. Sponsorships, what that means is essentially I promote a company and they pay me a flat fee. So unlike affiliate marketing where it's like I have to get somebody to purchase this thing, with the sponsorships, I don't have to get anybody to purchase anything, right? I don't have to get them to purchase anything, and then they will pay me just simply from actually just posting the actual content itself, right? So if I got 0 sales, that's it, right? I still get paid my $1,000, $2,000. And I had a company reach out to me. They're like, hey, we want to pay you $1,000 for a video. I'm like, oh yeah, you know. So I went ahead and took that $1,000. Another company, I want to pay you $18,000 for a few videos. Another company, $100,000. I'm like, yo, what is going on, right? It wasn't just for one video. It was like 100. Well, I can't. Yeah, I guess you could say it was 100K for like multiple rounds of videos and stuff like that too. But yeah, things like that. So that's sponsorships, and how you get that is by growing your brand. You need to have a brand somewhere. So whether you have a big audience on a newsletter, content, whatever case may be, whatever that thing is, you still need an audience on that. So you need to have people. I'm charging this car right now. These electric cars be annoying. But that was the next thing, was affiliate marketing. I mean, not affiliate marketing, sponsorships. You guys have to give me 1 second. We don't do any cuts here. Raw, uncut. You guys are going in the trunk for a little bit. All right, the next thing will be, what will be the next thing? It's similar to sponsorships, but it's called UGC. So now I'm getting paid for companies, and I don't have UGC. I don't have to post the video, right? So I create the video for the brand, and then they run ads on those videos. They run ads in those videos. So now I don't have to. I make the video, and I don't even have to actually post the video. I just make it, I give them rights to that video, and they post it, and then they make money off that. And then guess what? I just chill, lay back, and just get my money, you know, without even having to post the actual video. So that is the next thing. It's called UGC, user generated content. All right, now a lot of these you realize that, hey, it has to do with content. So you have to, hey, content is really important. Skill sets, I always talk about that. And then the next thing will be usage rights. That'll be the sixth thing, actually, usage rights. So what usage rights is, it's essentially like, okay, I get to make this video for you, and you get usage rights from it. Or I already made this video, you get usage rights, meaning you can use it to run ads on that video, and the video's already posted. And then for every month that you have access to that video, I get a fee. So they might pay me extra $500 a month for being able to use my video every single month, or they might pay me an extra $2,000 a month. It ranges, right? Extra $500 to extra $2,000 a month, just to have rights to run ads on that video monthly. Right now, there's some sponsorship deals I lost out on where, or UGC deals, I just say, where I would either, I wouldn't even charge them like on a monthly recurring basis. Just like, oh, this is just a one-time fee, and they didn't have to pay anything else, right? But later on, I found that I could charge on a monthly basis, and don't have to just be like, hey, you know, you pay this one-time fee. So now we just bring more recurring revenue. So now every month I'm making money off of a video I made a year ago, right? So that's actually really coming handy to this day. You know, that's still super handy, getting paid thousands of dollars. I think right now from usage rights, I make an extra like $2,000 a month off usage rights. I have this, yeah, actually I have one company right now that it was a video from like last year that is still running ads, all that stuff like that. And I don't do anything, just every single month, $2,000 literally just comes in, right? And the sponsorships are even better now too. You know, I still getting sponsorship. Now it's a lot more. Remember I told y'all back then it was like $1,000, $2,000, but now it's like $10,000, $25,000, you know, for one video. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for checking out this video. I made this so you can know exactly how to get multiple different income streams, to make more money and everything of that sort, get to this next level. All right, the things that help me be able to quit my 9-to-5, fire my 9-to-5 per se, and get to higher levels, start making more money. All right, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next one.